Okay, back in. There we go. Right, got myself a fresh cup of tea. Closed all the curtains and things in my flat because, of course, it's getting quite dark. Okay, let's keep going. I just needed to not think about it. It's not deceit if I convince myself of it as well. Even if I'm still lying, as long as they don't see me implode, it's fine. Eventually we arrived at our next stop. Hearing rather than loud talking. Hearing rather than loud talking from inside? You mean hearing loud talking from inside? I smoked at Ismene and entered the room to see... Yeah, you know, Laura Ballora, I was wondering if you could make me extreme pills, like ones that could make me buff as well as the usual stuff. No, you're getting normal pills. Yeah, but think about it. Extreme pills, baby. You can make millions. I'm already rich. Well, think of the muscles, Laura. The man tits. No, thanks. Is he bothering you? Yeah, no, not at all. I'm the witty and funny sidekick imparting my ancient knowledge on Laura as she works. Yes. G'day, well, at least there aren't any dead bodies in here. If Takahiro is such a bother, perhaps we could take him off your hands for a little while. I was almost giving her Laura's voice then. G'day, yeah, we'd be happy to be the cool wine ants to give you some peace of quiet. I think that should be peace and quiet, and peace, P-E-A, not P-I-E. That would be useful. Yeah, but we're having so much fun. I was just about to give you my top 10 coolest Taka-villain moments tier list. Goodbye, Takahiro. I agree to help you, not to tolerate you. G'day, don't take it too hard, dude. She's probably just drowning in work. We hope you have a pleasant day. Goodbye, Laura. Goodbye, Cersei. G'day. Wow, okay, no goodbye for me. I see how it is. Just depart. Yeah, bye-bye. Be back soon for my Taka test of the testosterone. Yeah, he's probably bothering her. We left standing in the hallway. Ismene looking between me and Taka, trying to decide what to do with the kids she'd chosen to babysit. Well, she paused, looking at the doorway to the other lab, narrowing her eyes. Come out, we can see you. We blinked as Kyoshi begrudgingly moved from the doorway. Tell me why you've been hiding there, or so help me God, so I will summon the wrath of the Pantheon upon you. Oh, wow, how frightening, fictional gods. Yeah, what the heck, Kyoshi? Why are you stalking us? I already said no pictures. If I wanted pictures of you, Takahiro, I'd be about 80 years old and be dying, having accomplished nothing in my life. Yeah, this is why you're not invited to my birthday party. G'day, shut the fuck up, Kyo. What were you doing following us? He's stalking Laura. What do you think? I wasn't following you, I know that's sad. What do you take me for, some low-life floozy lover? G'day, you certainly like the glorified walking sheet of white paper. Wow. You wouldn't understand, you're too simple-minded. I've almost got my doctorate. In Latin. That's like saying you're the manager of a McDonald's. Oh, jeez. Yeah, like, g'day, mates, at least you don't spend a day stroking a tool to someone who's clearly not interested instead of doing anything productive. Did ask for your opinion, crack whore. Meow, ooh, the girls are fighting. Let us relax, cease this. Meow, but we were just getting to the good part, we could clickbait. Arguing like this isn't going to get us answers, it's only more incriminating evidence against him if he continues to get defensive. Yeah, true. We've already had quite a few argument scenes in this chapter. We don't want the script to get repetitive. Oh, Taka. Pushing those fourth walls, are you? G'day, okay, moving on. Were you stalking Laurie? I call it more of an art study. That she's unaware of? Yes, to keep it natural. That she didn't consent to? Yes. How do you get an ultimate title again? Hard work and determination, not committing several federal offences like some of us. That's enough from you. G'day, listen, I'm thinking even if we pair off, we don't really have a way to monitor what everyone's doing. Or perhaps we could have a gathering of sorts. Like the two parties we've held that have gotten people killed. Silence. Not a party, something more controlled. Just the six of us. What do you think, Lyra? You'll miss a free time event if you have the gathering. Yeah, let's do it. It's an extra scene, why not? G'day, sounds good to me. Anyone get anything in mind? Meow, oh, I have a perfect idea. Taka looked at us with a devious smile, smirking. An hour later,
Why did you go with Takahiro's idea again?
What is happening here?
Because it was the best, clearly.
What exactly am I looking at? Is this some sort of weird makeover thing?
Also, you look rather poggers in that makeup, Kyoshi. That's suspicious. Have you done this before?
Since it was your idea, you could, fucking help.
Takawaka needs his beauty sleep. If only we had a cheese and wine board, then this would be truly epic.
Do go more gentle on the console, Lyra. I don't wish to look like a low-grade harlot.
That right is saved for Kyoshi.
Keep your dirty hands away from me.
It's lipstick I've been told to apply.
Yeah, you're liking this, aren't you, Kyoshi?
I do not want your cherry sparkle delight. Whatever. Drowning my lips.
What? You scared of a little makeup?
Go on, Yoshi. It was this or the fan service bath CG.
Shit! I missed the fan service bath CG, clearly.
I still do not know what you're talking about, Saga.
Put on the lipstick, Kyoshi.
My human rights are completely and utterly compromised. I'm not enjoying this.
That's what she said.
And that is a burn.
Taka, that's not how you do that kind of joke. What the fuck were you even trying to do there?
He was trying to suggest that Kyoshi is incapable of pleasuring a woman, Amelia. Don't worry, when you grow older you'll understand.
He's learning. Slowly but surely.
You all are.
Alright, your nails are done. Now on to Kyo.
Don't you even try.
Eventually we managed to give everyone but Laura a makeover. I didn't particularly understand why Taka wanted a spa day, but might as well make use of the fact the sterilisation centre was on our side of the lab. Either way, it meant we were able to monitor each other for the rest of the day. And sure, no murdery stuff happened or whatever. It got quite late even. I was starting to feel tired, so I returned to the infirmary to sleep. Iz was already laying down, so I went to my own bed. But something was off. Can't sleep either. Yeah. Hey, can I come over there for a sec? Alright. I moved to Ismene's bed, laying down next to her and looking down, and he said looking down at the ceiling. That wouldn't make any sense, would it? Looking at the ceiling.
Long day. Huh.
I'm glad you're here. These other fools make me lose my patience.
Aw, dude. I don't annoy you like the others?
Do we ship this? Is this the ship? What name should we give this ship? The mythologist and the con artist. I call it fake mythology. I don't know. Well, all mythology's fake, in the sense that it's obviously made up stories.
Oh, trust me, you do, but just a little less.
Or maybe we call it something like, I don't know. Who's a trickster god in ancient Greek mythology? Is there a trickster god? There probably is, right? Because obviously we've got Aphrodite, you know, which Lyra's been calling Circe. Lyra's been calling Circe Aphrodite. Can we call it like Aphrodite something or other? I don't know.
You're a massive nerd, Iz.
Sorry, we're not going to get onto ship names.
I'm just highly educated, more so than you.
Yeah, well, I got them street smarts, you know.
I'm sure that looks great on a CV.
Absolutely. I put it on my CV to be the president, and they said I was just too cool to get the position.
I'm sure they did lie. And my mother is Ares, goddess of discord.
Nerd.
I believe it. You know, laying here like this, it reminds me of this one guy that... Hey, what's up?
It's nothing, don't worry.
Yeah, the shippers are going crazy right now, I guess.
Hi, nothing. I'm worrying.
Do you think you're clever?
No, she thinks she's a dad.
A bit. Now what's up is...
You have so many of these. People you've met, people you've dated, lives, identities you've had. It feels like even if you don't know who you are anymore, but all these experiences and lies, it feels like you've drowned whatever Lyra Chattel used to be in your sea of lies. I don't even know if the person I'm talking to is real, Lyra. And Athena helped me for admitting it. I'm scared because I care about you. I want to believe you're... But whenever I think about getting closer, whenever you talk about something you've done or seen...
Don't mind me, sat over here sipping my tea.
Am I just the next experience? The next story? The next fling? Will you toss me and leave me aside when you find something more exciting? Are you just lying to me? Is how you're acting now just a face you've made for me?
I've done a lot of running in my life.
It's a ship, it's going there.
Jumping from person to person, name to name, story to story.
I guess I'm all for it.
And,
Because these are two actual quite interesting characters.
I don't think I've ever been actually happy. It's just a temporary rush from a stunt or a story or a game, all with a different person.
I would sort of, usually with these ships you always ship the protagonist first, but then again Shinku seems very much more regretful about the fact that Dracul died.
And then it stops, and everything feels so hollow. And then I start hating myself for lying, so I try something else or someone else to get the rush again. To distract myself, to not think about it, to not hate myself. How'd Kel describe it? Not just an addict, but a social addict.
Man, we're getting so much character development of Lyra, haven't we?
An addiction to people. But sometimes there are people I can't leave after the initial rush. It's something quieter, smaller, but...
So, what's between you and I?
I don't think it's a lie, and that fucking terrifies me. 'Cause everyone I care for ends up getting hurt.
I know I'm not some manic party girl who's impulsive and reckless and can get your adrenaline pumping, but I hope you won't get bored of me, because I like having you around.
I like having you around too, even if it's just to annoy you.
You're pretty good at that, but it amuses me.
Still gulping my tea.
Hey,
Well, that's a rather heartwarming scene, isn't it?
Yes, Lyra.
you seemed pretty torn up after his death. I know you pretended to hate his games and little jokes, but I'm not just a replacement for him, right? You're not just keeping me around because my jokes remind you of him. There's a reason why I leave people before they leave me, because I don't think I could handle someone leaving anymore.
I will say this. Obviously these are amateur voice actors. Clearly, I don't think they're professional at all. But they do give it their, they do put some real heart into it sometimes, don't they?
What I had with Dracul was different from what I have with you. Dracul was someone who was persistent, never stopped believing in me, tried to ignore my flaws for my benefit. But you don't just acknowledge my flaws, you embrace them.
Great scene for sipping tea too.
Instead of denying them, you push me to get better. It's ironic that one of the worst out of all of us is pushing me to do better.
Guess it's the Chattel charm.
Let's stop drinking, alright?
Huh?
Let's go through this together. It's a problem for both of us. Let's try and stop. Help each other when we relapse, support each other through it.
You really are a nerd.
My tea gulping's probably really spoiling the mood in this moment, isn't it? Well,
I'm being serious about this.
Sure. Why not? But this isn't going to be easy.
That's quite alright. After all, I won't be alone.
Keep talking like that and I'll make Lyra Cersei my next alias.
Really now?
Uh-huh. Test me.
Well then, Lyra Cersei. How did you manage to get such a name?
Well, it all started when I met this girl.
yep, the ship is in full sail, ladies and gentlemen. It's going. It's not even in the harbour anymore. It's right out in the Atlantic by this phase.
A girl?
Yeah, big nerd. But we just had this connection. She ironed out my rebellious streak, and I totally taught her how to have more fun and not always be focused on her work. I think it's fair to say
You...
God, the only thing I don't like about the scene is that it feels like this could be a flag. This could be almost like a death flag being triggered. Someone's getting real development, which means something bad could happen.
Well,
Kyoshi was making
Oh, God.
noises in his sleep, so I am here now.
Of course you are. Spoil the moment. And with that, the ship is now becalmed, drifting in the sea, going nowhere. Taka flung open the infirmary door, looking at us laying on the same bed. Ismene looked like she wanted to commit murder. Yeah, she sure does.
Oh, golly, good two are looking rather red. It's a good thing you're in the infirmary. You both look rather sick. And sleeping together. Wait a second.
Get your mind out the gutter. Leave. Go now. Okay? Or you two, just friggin' grab him now. I don't know, just like pull a sack over his head, tie the end off so he's just in a sack, dump him in a cupboard somewhere. Nobody needs to know. Just throw him away. You know, bring him a few apples every once in a while so he doesn't starve to death. But just leave him somewhere where nobody will find him.
Flushed faces on the same bed.
Oh god. Don't suddenly turn into Teru or something, please.
Don't.
My thoughts exactly.
You had a slumber party and you didn't invite the great Takawaka?
There's a reason nobody wanted to invite you.
What?
Yep, that's totally what this is.
Well, threat not. Your party is about to get far more cool. Because I'm here now to spread teen gossip and have midnight snacks.
You know what, it is useful having Allura around. Because Allura can make all sorts of, you know, chemicals and stuff. The next thing I think we need to ask her to make is some chloroform.
Scoot, scoot. Make room for Takawaka.
Oh god, we're going to have 3 people on one bed, are we? Taka hopped onto the same bed as us, sliding himself between us. Of course he does.
There
Oh my
are
god.
other beds.
Where's that hoodie you've got on, buddy? Hoodie buddy? What's going on there? Where'd you even find that thing? Is that an Among Us hoodie? It friggin' looks like it. Look at the eyes of that thing. Why do they look like little Among Us characters?
But you two were sharing one, so I thought I'd join in. Also, Kyoshi is weird to be roomies with. In the Limini room seems a lot more chill and cool.
The Limini room. Is that the ship name? Has he just made the ship name for us?
Now, which one of you wants to read a bedtime story to one, parentheses, very sleepy TV personality?
I got a bedtime story for you. I got a bedtime story for you, Taka. It's about a little boy who wouldn't shut up, so got clobbered in the face with a hammer to make him sleep.
Sleep. Now.
That's a very short story. Something longer. Taka is not satisfied. It's extra hard for Takawaka to sleep without his teddy weddy.
Shut up.
Once upon a time, there was a TV personality.
Who would not shut up, and so as a result, his bedmates got a giant mallet and whacked him on the back of the head to knock him unconscious so he would sleep. Unfortunately, he got a brain fracture, ended up brain dead, and ended up developing a lot more tolerable of a personality.
Oh, is it me? Do I make a cameo?
No. There was a TV personality who had made a lot of people very annoyed and needed to sleep if he didn't want his snack.
Why was it that easy?
Out like a light.
He's just saying the letter C over and over, pretending to be asleep.
Take what you can get.
Fine. Good night, Lyra.
I'm just going to make a note of this. That friggin' hold on. One night, Lyra Ismene and Taka slept in same bed in infirmary. Because it potentially could be an alibi thing, you know? If something happens in the night.
Do I not get a quick?
I'll admit, some of the lines are funny in this, aren't they?
Night, Taka.
We've been going for a while. It must be over 2 hours now into this Chapter 3 daily life. I'm worried because it means the next murder's getting closer and closer. I closed my eyes and drifted to sleep. Maybe this wasn't too bad. Oh god. Alright, file 4 then. I still remember the hazy image of the rundown area near the back of that rundown apartment complex. I still remember I was trying to be intimidating. It was all bullshit. I was never that good at it.
Was that really that hard? Actually feed that child and maybe next month your loan will be lowered. Hypocrite. What? You heard me.
The reason I can't feed my sister is because you take whatever money I earn to feed her with.
Hold on. I don't believe that is a fair judgment. I'm at least compensating by trying to give her a decent childhood.
She could always crack my facade.
Oh, but why are you doing that? Lyra should tell. You know, if your boss found out you were helping my sister, you'd be dead meat. I know the kind of person that guy usually recruits. Vulnerable kids with nowhere else to go. And he shapes you how he likes.
Again, speak up a bit. I mean, part of it is just a problem. I'm not balancing the audio levels of the music and things very well. But I feel like even when I take the music volume down, it's still pretty loud.
Yeah, here you are. Still an asshole, but he hasn't fully broken you, has he?
Nah, I'm just an asshole.
That jacket. It's from the debate team at Hope's Rising.
Hope's Rising?
Prestigious, pretentious little school. How the fuck did he get that?
Hope's Rising? Interesting. Was that like a middle school or something?
And those star charms. Taki made them, didn't she? Those other assholes wouldn't wear them. Hark, tomorrow, with Taki. We're going to chat.
Uh-oh.
And what makes you think I'll show up?
Oh, you.
Damn, alright. I can run along with this sort of thing. Meet you there.
I don't like where that's going. I didn't know back then how far it would progress. How far am I going to go? I don't want to know. But I'm excited. Oh god, we're back with Shinku. What is going on with you, Shinku, lad? You are going nuts. I stood in the medicine storage having found another bottle of the pills Lyra had gotten me. I really should take them. I think he's addicted. And he's hallucinating. Little buddy, what are you doing? I need to take these. Do you? Huh? Do you hate me that much? No, I don't. Then please don't take them. They'll make me go away, and then the others will hurt you again. The others? Yes, the ones that come to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I'm your friend. But it's harder to hang around to others when I haven't taken them. The others who breathe? Shinku, you don't need them. You don't need these pills. The others all want to hurt you, murder you, attack you, blame you. Or they want to die purely to spite you, traumatise you. I love you, little buddy. I'm your friend. You love me. I love you. I love you. I love you. You're my little buddy. I'm your friend. I care for you. And no one else does. How could they, after you got the others killed? It was all your fault, little buddy. So don't take them. Don't. Okay, this is just his usual sort of inner voice. His inner guilt, isn't it? It's just taking a different form because he's taking the pills. Shinku, girlie, you've been in here for quite a while. I'm coming in. She's lying about you to the others, saying you need help. They're trying to take away your friend. Hey, Shin, what are you doing in here? Alone, tonguing yourself with medication in your hand. It's none of your business. Okay, that's a bit harsh, but alright. What do you need? Nothing, you have fun in here. I was just checking in on you. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine, Asuga. I'm better than I've ever been. Okay. Just if you need anything, I'm here, okay? Huh. My skinny legs. She walked away with a concerned expression. I couldn't help but feel a bit guilty. Was I too harsh? I think you're just a bit on edge. Must be this room, little buddy. Let's get you out of here, alright? Being surrounded by so much medication is making you unstable. Right, sorry. I walked blankly out of the medicine storage, my head a bit of a mess as I began to aimlessly wander about. I didn't know who I could trust anymore. I eventually went to the food court. Seeing no one there but Kotaro, I sat down near him. What do you want? I meant to take care of you, right? How are you hanging in there? What happened to you? I don't know what you mean. I'm doing fairly okay. But you look all spaced out. Hey, let me get you some tea. That's fine, don't worry. I'm meant to be taking care of you after. Please don't say his name. It still hurts. Oh, alright, sorry. Yes, as I said before, we haven't had much Kotaro this chapter so far, have we? Let me just make you some tea. I felt a bit stupid making Kotaro make me tea after he had been through so much, but I just didn't have the energy to do anything else right now. It's getting hard to even work up the motivation to walk. Maybe if I was alone, I could disengage and just talk to my friend. Maybe if I was alone, someone would finally kill me as penance for letting them all die. Here we go, Mr. Shinku. My thoughts were cut off by Kotaro, sitting me down opposite to me and sliding me a cup of tea.
Sorry about this. Again.
It's okay. We've all got to take care of each other. He always told me to be kind, but since he died, I've been the opposite. And I think that's why people are walking on eggshells around me.
I hate the feeling of people treading carefully around me. It makes me feel guilty. Like I'm being cruel.
I think I have been cruel. Sometimes I wonder what Ichi would think if he saw me now.
I gotta remember, Gacha player's name is pronounced Ichi, not Aichi. I keep mispronouncing it.
I think he'd be proud that I'm doing something for myself. That I was trying to get out. That I'd realized everyone here was a cruel-hearted criminal. That he was the only angel in this lab. The only saving grace. Everyone else is mean or crazy or hate me.
What are you...
Why aren't you drinking the tea, Shinku?
Okay, you know what? I take it back. Maybe we don't need more Kotaro.
I went through all the effort of making it for you. Drink up! Okay. Or are you just like the others? Thinking I can't do anything. Thinking I'm weak and useless. Hoping I die. Taking everything I do for granted.
This was only a mood change, wasn't it?
No.
Then go on, Shinku. Drink up.
He's not doing well. I looked down at the teacup that did not smell like tea. There's something very wrong here. I think you shouldn't drink it. Oh god. Or should I?
No!
Oh?
Kotaro, this isn't tea. What are you even trying here?
Mr. Shinku, it's perfectly normal. Please drink up.
No, I'm not doing that.
Drink up.
Kotaro, stop this.
You want to die anyway. Why are you resisting now?
What?
Please, just drink it. There's nothing left for me here.
Did he seriously poison the
Kotaro, if
thing?
you did this, you'd get caught
Teacup?
immediately.
And then the cat would kill me. Something I'm too much of a coward to do.
Kotaro.
What's going on here?
Ray walked in, interrupting Kotaro's tea party. Ray, I can't believe I'm saying this, but thank God you're here. I'm going to assure you, Shinku, I'm not here for you. Unless you're finally admitting you need help with making this game more interesting. I'm not running. Mr. Ray, I think I'm very sick. Oh? He just tried to kill me. Huh. Ray looked at the teacup, picking it up and giving it to me. Kotaro, if you wanted to do something like this, you have to add a bit more of a mystery. Mr. Ray? You see this? You made the poison tea, but I'm giving it to Shinku. But Shinku has to make the active choice to drink it, even though he knows it's poison. So tell me, if someone found Shinku poisoned dead here and we explained how it happened, who would they consider the real killer? Huh? Is it you who brewed the tea, me who gave it to Shinku, or Shinku who drank it? That's the wonderful nature of this. It appears to be such a simple murder. The culprits are right here. However, the case will quickly turn into a psychological scramble of who's really to blame. You're definitely taking on this antagonist role. Now wouldn't that be fun? Watching them all trying to figure out who the real killer is, not even knowing ourselves what is right. Fun? Yes, so much fun. This is fun. Which is why our dearest assistant Shinku here will drink the tea and exit stage left. Won't you? My fingers rimmed on the edge of the teacup, hesitating. Ichi, Dracul. Little buddy, you could join me. I brought it to my lips. But wait, it was too late. I took a large sip of the poison. No complaints from me, Oh, Jesus. Alright, right, well, you've got some kind of very militaristic uniform. And what's with the earphones? Distance between the points approximately 33.7 metres, give or take a tenth of a metre. What are you, fucking lining up a friggin' shot or something? What's going on? Estimated time of travel assuming a running star? Please be normal, please be normal. Hello? person stood in front of us, earphones plugged in and mumbling under his breath. However, travelling that route is an imperfect line. Recalculating. I notice you're still in possession of your phone. Have you ever tried calling for help, yeah? I wanted to ask this earlier, but you disappeared before I had this chance. I wonder if he heard you. The music's playing so loudly that even I can hear it.